They say blessings don't always knock politely. Sometimes they arrive, dressed as answers you didn't question enough. For Zainab, life wasn't loud or chaotic. It was just heavy. The kind of heaviness that sits quietly on your chest and pretends to be normal. She lived in a crammed compound in Ajegunle, the kind where everyone's life leaked into everyone else's ears. Narrow walkways, thin walls, shared tap, shared gossip, children running barefoot, spilling water, turning the corridor into a slippery trap by noon. Every morning before daylight, Zainab carried 2 plastic buckets to the tap outside. If she delayed, she'd meet a long queue and return sweaty, irritated, already tired before the day began. She bathed fast, tied a plain scarf, swept her room. Then, she sat on a plastic chair near the window. Her ring light leaned to one side. The stand was loose. Her phone had a crack running straight across the camera lens. So she angled it carefully, hoping the flaw wouldn't show too much. She pressed record. Hi guys, welcome back to my page. Not because people were watching. Most days her videos barely crossed 150 views. She said it because she needed to believe that someday someone would. She filmed beauty reviews with empty containers she washed and refilled. Practiced makeup with one tired palette a friend gave her. Repeated hairstyle tutorials because she owned just one wig. A dull brown one that was thinning around the edges. Every time strands fell off the lace, her chest tightened. She brushed it slowly, gently, like it was something alive and fragile. Her phone overheated often. Sometimes it froze. Sometimes the battery died halfway through filming. She paused, took a breath, started again. Neighbors passed by and laughed under their breath. Influencer life. One woman muttered once, "No followers, but ring light every day." Zainab heard it. She just pretended not to. One day, she whispered to herself, "They'll understand." At night, she scrolled endlessly. Girls her age unboxing PR packages, moving into spotless apartments, traveling, smiling with soft confidence. She didn't envy them, but the ache was there. She wanted success too, not to brag, just to breathe, to take care of her mother back home in Ilorin, to stop being looked down on, to rest. That week, her bank balance read 3,200 naira. Rent was near. No savings. No backup. She sat on her mattress, phone in hand, mind blank. She needed content. She needed to look better. She needed a proper wig. Something elegant. Something that said this is serious. But she couldn't afford it. She brushed her old wig again. More strands fell. "God," she whispered, "I'm trying." That night, she searched giveaway pages, tagged strangers, comment, shared post, prayed. She didn't see it as begging. She saw it as faith. Then she saw it. Aurora Locke's hair birthday giveaway. Win a premium blonde wig worth 3,000 naira. Her heart jumped. A blonde wig. Soft, luxurious, different. She imagined filming with it, watching her numbers rise, respect arriving quietly. She entered immediately. Tag. Share. Comment. Pray. After midnight, she lay on her bed clutching her phone like hope itself. Please, she whispered. Just one chance, then the notification came. Congratulations, Zainab. You've won. Her breath caught. She covered her mouth as tears spilled quietly. Not loud tears. The kind that come from relief. Finally. The wig arrived next morning in a black box tied with a ribbon. Everything about it whispered money. Silk bag, soft tissue, luxury. Her hands trembled as she opened it. The blonde wig glowed under the light. She wore it and froze. She didn't look fake. She looked arrived. She filmed content for hours, smiling, twirling. Speaking with confidence, she had only practiced in mirrors. That night, she placed the wig on her pillow like something sacred and slept beside it. Then the dreams began. A wide silent space. Soft light. Women standing in a circle, dressed in gold, calm, certain. You accepted our gift, one said gently. You will rise quickly, another added. But you must not break what you accepted. She woke up shaken. The next day, more deliveries came. Boxes, bundles, human hair from places she had never contacted. Nails celebrated her success before she could understand it. Her phone buzzed. Wearing the wig tonight, fear crept in, but she obeyed. And her life changed fast. Orders, followers, money. She moved out of the compound into a quiet, self-contained apartment in Yaba. Nothing fancy. Just peace. Every night she wore the wig before sleeping. Not with joy. With agreement. Her boyfriend Daniel noticed her rise. Asked questions she avoided. Doubt crept between them like a crack in glass. Still, she obeyed. Until one night, she was too tired. She slept without the wig. The next day, everything began to rot. Customers complained. Hair changed overnight. Supplier contacts vanished. Accusations spread. Then the shop burned from an electrical fault. Rent increased. Orders stopped. In weeks, everything disappeared. She returned to the old corridor. Same tap, same noise. But she slept, deeply, without fear. She started again. Slowly, fixing old wigs, posting simple videos, living quietly. And for the first time, her peace stayed. Because she learned something that doesn't trend online. A blessing that steals your peace is not a blessing. Some shortcuts are traps dressed in gold. Slow growth is heavy, but it lasts. If this story stayed with you, share it. And remember, nothing truly free comes without a cost.